Achievements and leaderboards are two wonderful features I'm really proud to have put in my game in the recent weeks. It's not something that you need to do, it's just bonus, it's facultative, but it's still there, it adds layers to the game. Let's suppose you've played the game and you don't know what to do next. For example, those two things can be something to track down, and to try to get everything to achieve the best position, the best ranking here, and for the leaderboards, and the completion of the 100% for the game in the achievement section. So most people already know what achievement can be or are, but some people may not know what it is, especially on consoles, for example, if one day I have the chance to release my game on consoles. And so my system, and so that's why I put in-game achievement, is a system within the game, but also in Steam. I'm just going to show you. Let's jump into it. So the system you can see in front of you is actually just like in Shovel Knight, a wonderful game I just adore. There is everything here. So the 47 achievements of the game are here in front of you. And so you can unlock them, but those also exist on Steam, just here. The only difference is that it's possible if you have internet trouble, if you have internet connection trouble, you may miss those achievements because this can happen in every game actually. If you play offline, for example, or if you have, again, an internet connection that is really bad, you may miss achievements. So I've just deleted those 3 on purpose, so that you can see that if I click on the button enter, it will synchronize the achievement, and so you will be able to never miss any achievement. So this is a system that will be only useful for like maybe 1 or 2% of the players, but still it's really nice to have this because those players will not miss their 100%, even if they have a bad connection. Just before I do this, I just wanted to talk about the stat system I've just added. So it's just here. It's something that not every game do. It requires a bit more of work, but it's wonderful for the player because you will be able to track everything precisely, or most of the achievement precisely. For example, when you have the collectible thing, for example, this is in French because I'm French, so I'm sorry, but you can't read it, but you will get this in English, of course, and in all the different languages I've put my game into. And so, for example, here you have to find the collectibles 16, 32, 48, and 64. If you didn't already collect them, you will see, just like here, a value of 0 and 16, etc. And so you will be able to track down everything precisely. And so let's imagine you don't know exactly where you are. Well, you just have to go on the Steam achievement and you will be able to see those information precisely. It's not possible for me to put them inside my game, not because I can't do it technically, but because there is not enough place on the screen. As you can see, it will surcharge too much. I'm not sure if I can say surcharge in English, but it will have too many things on the screen, and it will be horrible. I think I don't really see myself adding those statistics visually, but knows that they are here on Steam. So yeah, and so imagine I'm using my controller, for example. Boop, I connect it. I can still play, and so on the bottom left you see Synchronize Steam achievement with the button A. So I can click A, and boom, on the bottom right. Oh, I love this sound. Isn't it beautiful? And so now I've got the 100%. So if I shift tab again, boom, you see that there is 47 achievement on 47. So it's wonderful. You have your 100%. It's not easy to make the 100% on my game, but I've just done it and there is no trouble. Everything works perfectly. So this is it for the Steam achievement. Now let's talk about the leaderboard system. Sorry. So the leaderboard system is really interesting because you'll be able to see everything. I mean, every player of the game that will play the game will be here, so you'll be able to see everyone. You only have one value per level, I mean, it's a bit more complex than this. I mean, every level, like you can see in the top, there is the easy mode, the normal mode, and the hardcore mode with the 3 different colors. And so you will be able to compete for those 3 different category. And it's really cool because let's say you're not good enough, to play the game in hardcore mode. It doesn't matter. You can play the game in normal, or you can play it in easy, and you can compete with players, so you can be the best in the world, by playing in easy mode, for example, or normal or hardcore. It's really cool because it allows everyone to compete with everyone. But the best feature I think I've added is on the bottom of the screen. As you can see, it's the show my friend only. If I click with my controller, or if I click with the controller, the keyboard, enter, boom, I will only show my friends. So I only have one friend here that played the game. Actually, it's my second account. I've got two accounts with Rock in the name, and so it's my nickname, of course. And so you can see here only the friends. So my own account is in color, but the rest of the other accounts are in white color. And so this is great because it will allow you to be able to compete with your friends. If, for example, in the future there is 1,000 people that played this same level, you will struggle, if it's not impossible, for you to find your friends. But if you click on enter and you go on my friends only leaderboard, you will be able to only see your friends, and it will be really easy to be able to compete with them and try to be the best. So that's really cool feature. And actually, I've done those in the recent weeks, and it wasn't that long to do, but it adds so much stuff to my game. I'm really proud because not many games do this, so it's really nice. And so every level have this. The only trouble I will say is that there is a lot of levels. I mean, there is 16 levels and there is 3 difficulty level mode, so it means there is 48 leaderboards in total. Of course, again, it's not mandatory to use those, but it's really nice. And so it may take you a little bit long to swap, but not like, how can I say this in English? Contrary to many games, my system is really fast and you can load a lot of stuff, but you don't need to wait the result. As you can see in the middle of the screen, it's loading. You don't need to wait it for you to do anything else, like leaving the screen or doing anything. And what I've added as a system is the ability to keep the information in the game. So once you've loaded those information, they won't change unless you play this specific level in this difficulty, which will upload and your score and download the values here, so it will refresh them. And another possibility to do this will be just to wait when you play the game. Let's say you've played the game for 5 minutes and you're not in the leaderboard system. When you will come back to the leaderboard system, the screen, it will load everything back like this, like you can see right now. I've done this because it's not cool for Steam, to get too much call at the same time, because it's a really costly stuff. You can't see the calls I'm doing. You can't make them for more than 100 players at the same time, and it's also costing. It's really costly, So it's better to do it this way. So it's perfect, I think. And yeah, it's really cool. So it's facultative, but if you play the game and you're looking for things to do, those two things, achievement and leaderboard, are here for you. So I'm really proud to have added those to my game. I hope you like this little sneak peek I've just done. I might do this in the future again and again. It really depends on the game and the content I want to show, and maybe I will even show some code one day. I'm not sure, but there is still things I want to show later on. So see you in the next one. I hope you enjoy the game, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.